What is going on?
Day 62 of building our management business from scratch every single day. We've been consistent. 62 days in a row we've showed up.
Since starting this business, I knew that it was gonna probably do a 360 with our lives. What I mean by that is, we don't really go out. We don't really hang out with friends.
You don't have friends down here.
Yeah, we don't have friends.
Well, even when we go back to St. Louis.
I still won't be able to hang out with anybody.
Yeah. It's just it's really changed our perspective on a lot of things. Like I used to want to hang out with a lot of people all the time, but now it's like I don't really want to hang out with anyone. This is gonna sound
because our times were valuable.
This is gonna sound bitchy, but I don't want to hang out with anyone because I'd rather spend my time working on the business because
and when you're around them, you realize.
Yeah, I just realized that it's wasting my time, and like I could just be spending my time doing better things rather than.
When it comes to me, like I hung out with some guy when I was in St. Louis, a friend I used to really love hanging out with, and I went with him, and like, bro, he was just talking about like his summer and like how he went to all these parties. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and like listen to this guy talk about going to these parties.
The thing is, like what I found hanging out with friends was like, when I started distancing myself, was they would always talk about other people's success.
Right.
Like,
or like
Morgan Wallen did this concert so good.
Or just like people would complain about like their life or like their job or like their money, and like if you don't like that, then like
you gotta do something about it.
Go change it. Go fix it. Like,
oh my god, I hate.
Oh my god, I hate my job. I hate clocking in. Okay,
sucks,
you don't want a job? Go do something that requires you to be your own boss. Like,
I'm like, oh my god, my boyfriend is so. Like, just such a bad boyfriend. He never does.
Then break up with him. Like,
it's done.
Like,
you know.
I don't know.
Complaining, bro.
We are getting a little bit off topic.
Yeah,
but I like.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just that's how I feel. Like, and like being 21 and building this business, I feel like there are some things that I don't know. I feel like we don't really miss out on things because my mindset is just.
We're not missing out. We're
building except for when we moved out of Florida.
I don't know how we got this mindset so young. Like, we're so young and we're still like, we just want to build this business out. We just have a passion for building a business and having owners like want to have their property by us. That's just my big goal.
Some people might think it's unhealthy, but
it might, and we're still learning to do a balance. Yeah, it is an opinion. It is honestly just an opinion.
Yesterday we just didn't film at all because it was just.
I was exhausted. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think we took a nap.
No, we literally slept in until. Wait, actually, today we slept in.
We didn't sleep in that late today. Today we slept until 10:30.
Yesterday we slept
until like 12:30.
Like 12. Yeah, I remember.
Damn.
So we slept until 12:30. We woke up and we took a nap at like 3.
The only reason I sleep in so late on the weekends is because I know everybody else like in the business realm is like chilling on a Saturday. So I'm like taking my time.
Saturdays.
Because I know no one's really working.
And we stayed up late working and stuff. But
yeah.
Monday through Fridays we're always working, and then Saturdays and Sundays we work less, but we still work. And then but we're putting in like 10, 12-hour work days Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I just started kind of tracking our hours.
It's a lot. It's more than we probably want to know.
Definitely.
Because the amount of work we're putting in, the money we're getting out isn't completely there yet, which is sad to know. But that's the sacrifice we're willing to take. And being a business owner this young, it's a sacrifice.
I wouldn't want to be doing anything else.
It's a sacrifice, though. You know, it's not for everybody, and it takes a.
It's really not for everybody.
It takes a toll on your mental and physical health, but. You know, who's caring about that, right? Like,
gotta just keep pushing.
No, that does matter. You need to.
It does, but
prioritize your mental health. But that comes with having a good mindset. Like, I don't know. Like, you can have all these issues with you, and you can play the victim, or you can just man up and just set your brain right. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's simple. You just have to figure out what you're willing to cope with.
Like, I feel like I was a really big overthinker, and I still am. But I just have to tell myself, like, stop overthinking. Like, what's the point? Like, genuinely chill out. Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah, like anxiety is
like, everything happens for a reason.
Anxiety is just thinking about the future, and depression is thinking about, like, what's the past.
It might feel like it's the end of the world right now, but in a month or so, like,
you won't even realize.
A year or so, it's going to be, like, silly little thing.
And think about a problem that we had, or even you had, 2 years ago today, that you thought was the end of the world. That problem is so insignificant now. It's like just another day. So in a year from now, the problems that we think are huge, we're going to be now that's another day, right? And that's how problems work. It's just
or
a
you got over them.
cycle. Right, it's the problem solution cycle. And right now our biggest problem at hand is just the stressfulness of the business.
And just being so young and going into like a business realm that's like
it's a gamble. Like what
very professional.
And the niche you guys are in too.
Yeah,
is not easy.
Like we are in vacation rental management. We want to manage
and there's already
rentals.
There's already big people in the space like Vacasa and all these different companies that are outbeating us, that are billion-dollar companies, and we're just a penny on their spectrum, that a scrape of gum on their shoe.
We're not even on their spectrum.
We're a piece of gum on their shoe.
Yeah.
And so it's just, that's what's pretty difficult. It's just that. It's just knowing like, fuck, like we got to put in another 12 hour or 7 days
it's gonna all
for the next 4 months, maybe even 6 months until when? Like how long is it going to take until we see the results? And
right, but
that's what takes a toll.
We're willing to take that risk.
We are willing.
And we always have to remind ourselves we're so young.
Yeah, because like you guys, or I don't know, I catch myself sometimes like looking at someone else's success that has done at my age.
Yeah.
But it's not good to look at that and judge it based off yourself. Like, yeah, like dang, I could have worked harder, but like, what are you gonna do about it now? Like, the only thing you could do is just keep working and going to your goals.
Comparing yourself to somebody else's success is just stupid because they could have gotten lucky, right?
Yeah, you can't compare yourself to anyone. You are your own person. Vera is being crazy right now.
And another thing is, I'm just grateful to be building this brick by brick.
Can you show her?
Wait, why did she do that?
Can you show her? Vera, what are you doing? Wait, let me do something. Let me just give her some happiness real quick.
I'm just glad to be building this brick by brick because
Same.
If we were to happen, which a lot of people do, get lucky, which is awesome. I would love to get lucky.
I would love to get lucky.
But if you think about it though, those people can't recreate that success. Like I want to know that when we're rich, that I want to be able to sleep at night knowing if we lost it all tomorrow, we could build it back because we learned every skill, we earned every dollar, we put blood, sweat, and tears into every little penny that we made. And knowing that we know how to run ads, we know how to close deals, we know how to do sales, we know how to be broke and scrape up our dollars to make the business work. The sacrifices that it takes to get to where we're going to be at is worth it because now we're going to be able to, all the skills that we learn, it's worth it.
Yeah, you just really, what you said, right? You really can't compare yourself to other people. That's a no-no.
Because who knows? They could be faking it on social media, right? Like some people ran out cars and fucking fake money,
right.
And then what a lot of people do is they get to where we're at, where they'll end up making $25,000-$50,000 a month, and what will happen is they'll go to Miami and they'll flex the money and blow it all, and then they never get past it. We're looking to build generational wealth here, right? Mm-hmm. So
that is the goal, and that's why it's gonna take a minute, and we're gonna work through it. And just being so young and doing this is just, man, it's exhausting. But I wouldn't want to be doing anything else.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
But anyways, guys, this is how it feels being an entrepreneur at Entrepreneur.
Oh, my slipper just broke.
Aw.
One thing I want you guys to take away from this is just don't compare yourself to others and keep doing you. And if you got goals and dreams, go out there and pursue them.
You only live once.
You only live
If you don't like that boyfriend, that job, that school,
change it because
you're as young as you'll ever be right now.
Exactly.
So.
And your family is too, so spend time.
Nobody gets out of this game alive.
Yeah.
So let's get it.
But this is day 62, and yeah, we just wanted to come on here and talk about just being young and building this.
See you guys tomorrow.
See you guys on day 63. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Thank you for the time that you spent on me. Fuck them other doors, I want your energy. So why you roll the tree?